Hello and welcome back to the port. This is a review of the upcoming patch notes for March. I'm the Gallop Major and I'm here with Manbobs. And first note to do is thank you Wargaming for sharing our British Cruiser Commander video on your Facebook. It's been much appreciated, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed before then and since then. It's nice to have people out there.
Yeah, so it looks like what we're going to be getting here is the complete Russian cruiser line, so from all the way up to tier 7, and they're going to be released in the tiers 3 to 6 destroyers early access. So the idea will be obviously you can get these as you go along, and then basically they'll become released the following month.
Yeah, so the cruisers you can play through as per when they release the British cruisers and the German cruisers, but with the destroyers it'd be earning rubles through completing objectives and such, and then using those rubles to buy crates, and then those crates have a chance to contain a Russian destroyer.
Yeah. And then obviously we'll be joined, Anton will be joined by 6 new commanders, it looks like, who actually bring some new base traits with them. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what we're getting here. It looks like one of them is getting the Nooks and Crannies ability, which is affecting ricochet angle of your AP. And then obviously we've got another one, Night Shorter Than Day, which affects damage control party duration. Vicious Circle, another one which affects transverse speed of battleships' guns, which I don't think is too dissimilar from the other ones.
Yeah, but maybe it might focus more on the traverse speed, because I know like Madden's traverse speed and reload speed.
Yeah.
So maybe it's more particular to it'd be more focused on that traverse speed for the sacrifice of the other one.
Yeah. Then we get the Battle Rages on, which affects incoming damage to your destroyer. Follow the Sun, which affects the range of cruisers' main guns, which is quite a nice one. Flaming Arrow, battleship's main gun HE shell damage gets buffed, obviously with that ability.
So there's some interesting abilities there, but nothing game breaking at the moment.
No, I mean, I'm kind of in a sort of good position there where I've got some promotion orders saved up, and I'm thinking that I'm not too worried about these though, to be honest. Yeah,
I mean, if we get them, it'd be nice to possibly work them up, but I don't think we're going to be, none of them in particular, I'm going to be racing to level 16 or to 12 as an inspiration. I mean, I might rank them up to see how I play the Russian ships.
Yeah.
But there's none of those abilities out there that I'm going, I want that.
Yeah, I think probably what we'll do most likely is, as I tend to play the cruisers, I might try and pick one of the cruiser commanders and just see how, maybe take one of them up. I might work on one that interests me there. The
thing is, we're only going to be getting one of these off the bat, and the other 5 we're going to have to use with commander crates. Now obviously, but there's a couple of commander crates coming with the campaign. There's also, we can buy commander crates, and we'll probably get like a commander crate a week off the weekly Havoc as well.
Yeah, I mean, as always, obviously if you haven't got a commander, then obviously the crates will biasly give you one you haven't got as well, which is good. So if you're in a good position where you've completed a lot of the commanders of the other nations, you should get these sort of guaranteed out of the box, really.
Yeah, no, that's quite nice. As predicted in our Soviet fleet teaser, there's a campaign for the tier 7 premium cruiser, the Mikhail Kutuzov. So that was quite well. We called it, and I'm happy with that actually. So it's a 99 level campaign, and as a Russian cruiser, she's got like 6-inch guns. She comes with smoke and sonar, so another smoke cruiser up at tier 7.
Yeah, it seems like now the British have come out, they're kind of dropping that a bit more now with that.
Yeah, I think that the other one is like the Russian cruisers are light cruisers. So now people have got used to the French cruisers, they've got used to the Nuremberg, they've got used to the British cruisers. Now they're dropping these lighter Russian cruisers as well. So
yeah,
it's going to be nice to mix it up with all these light cruisers around. Now the campaign, if you don't get the amity back in, you won't get the cruiser. And the total rewards come to a total value of about 18,528 doubloons. Now that does contain a quick run-off, be like 250 doubloons, 1 insignia, 9 promotion orders, 1 commendation, 6 Soviet crates, 1 commander crate. I mean, it's a reasonable reward. So basically, if you don't want the ship at the end of the day, or you don't want to sink money into the game, there's still some nice rewards that you can get there.
Yeah.
But if you want to commit to this and maybe go for the amity backing, which is I believe it's the usual price, 2,500.
Yeah, I mean, we have been debating whether that will ever increase at some point, but
It seems like a standard amount.
yeah, for now it's been standard, hasn't it?
But if you go for the amateur back-in, that takes the total amount of the rewards up to 72,250 doubloons. So in addition to what I've just said before, that means you get an additional 500 doubloons, 14 promotion orders, 2 insignias, 7 Soviet crates, 2 big Soviet crates, and the cruiser. I think the reason why the jump in doubloons is so large is just because of the cost of that cruiser, because the tier 7 cruiser is going to cost a bomb.
Yeah, and they're quite a lot, aren't they? Yeah, they're definitely cost. I mean, how much are they actually worth? Probably like close to 20,000, aren't they? Also.
Yeah, I mean, I know when the Scharnhorst came out, she's only a tier 6 battleship. We always nicknamed her the 45 quidder.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it costs about £45 to buy. Yeah. So it looks like we're also getting some new premium ships as well on this list. We've got a tier 7 British battleship, Monarch.
Yeah, so she's basically a KG5, but rather than coming with 10 14-inch guns, she's coming with 9 15-inch guns. She's a bit of a what-if design, but definitely a nice complement to, like an alternative to Vanguard.
Yeah, and she'll be available for 750,000 global XP, a bit like the sort of Tirpitz and Attico, I think it is at the moment, in the same fashion.
There's the Russian tier 4 battleship here, but it looks a bit like a derp ship. It looks like another Nauser.
Yeah, it does look a bit derpy, doesn't it? Sort of take it into your the seal clubbing at low tier and see what happens.
There's the British destroyer Gallant.
Yeah.
That she's a G-class destroyer, which basically means she's like 2 marks before the I-class destroyers. So she's very similar to the Icarus. From a quick look, I'm suspecting she's going to come with engine boost and smoke screen, so there won't be any sonar on her. The other one is that she's only going to have 8 torpedoes overall, rather than the 10 that the Icarus comes with.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, especially as like rank seems to revolve around 5 at the moment as well. So that'll be definitely one to be interested in. We've got the tier 5 Soviet cruiser Molotov as well, which will be coming in April the 6th. 10,000 doubloons for that one. Not too sure.
Yeah, she's hard to read, really.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't explode, really.
What else have we got sort of coming in this? So we've got the usual, like things like Sakura coins are going to basically be given 7,500 credits basically for each one. If you've got a Super Santa crate, they're going to give us 375,000 credits as like the bonus reward rather than the 50 Sakura coins you got before out of them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're getting rid of the first win bonus for the tier 6 and 7 ships, so your promotion orders and Santa crates.
It seems like that was kind of coming anyway, really.
Yeah, we wonder if that was like a thing to entice people to play those tiers after the whole Yamato.
Yeah, because Yamato literally ruined tier 7.
Yeah.
I mean, good job.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why they did that. And then it says that the Masuda Grassi Dunkirk Warspite T61 can now be accessed and purchased from the ship's menu under their corresponding tabs, so just admin.
Basically what that means is those ships are being included in like the tech tree that you'll see. Now the nice one about that is that it means that these ships are probably going to be here to stay, or at least for the long term. So if you were considering one of those ships, you're not in a rush.
No, exactly. And I think just some sort of minor bug updates which don't seem to be too important there.
Yeah, there's nothing too important with the bug fixes. It's just little bugs here and there.
Yeah, the other thing we noticed as well, there's an updated combat mission. It says combat missions can now have requirement to be fulfilled in a division. For example, you can complete a mission card either by dealing 2 million damage while playing solo or 3 million in division. Combat missions can now be personal. This means that you receive a mission if you qualify for it. For example, such missions may appear for newer players, or there might be missions that require particular ships, but are only visible for those players who own such ships. So, what do you think on that?
I think the first part there, that's I don't think that's there to penalise divisions. I think it's there for like people who struggle, but then squad up. It means that then maybe they got that better opportunity to do things.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see which ones these are on, because maybe they are penalising divisions. It'd be an interesting way to look at that.
Yeah, that's one we're not too sure where that's going at the moment, but interesting addition.
That second point, that reminds me a bit of those daily objectives that we used to get in Battlefield 5. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they were lovely. Hopefully, Wargaming can pull it off a lot better than Battlefield 5 did.
Yeah, exactly. Just the ones that you don't want to play, basically, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks interesting. I mean, that's more personalised objectives to you for the ships that you've got and your experience at the game.
Yeah. And the only final thing I think we noticed in here is that they're apparently bringing something in April the 1st as a was it a tradition of wargaming?
There'd be an absolute cracker, apparently.
Cracker, yeah. So we'll see. That could be just a April Fool's joke. You never know what it could be.
It could be a derp camo, like a piss take camo, a bit like some of the Halloween camos, or dare I say the Azura Lane.
Yeah, Zero Lane, exactly. I mean, that's actually pretty close to when the game was sort of released, wasn't it? Because we were discussing it the other day. We think it came out like sort of May.
Yeah, because I played the second beta, and that was, I want to say like January or February, and then the game kind of like came out as like an alpha or
well, we got the early adopter flag. You were there for it, which kind of we think was around like May.
Yeah, I think it was about Mayish that it kind of came out, and then the game became official in August.
Yeah, so we might be getting close to maybe something coming after the year of release. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see them do something for the 1 year.
Yeah, that would be good. But I guess we might know something more about that next patch notes. That's it really. I think that's all to cover off.
So this is Back to the Port. I'm the Galloping Major.
And I'm Man Bobs.
And keep shipping.